Hello, my Sagittarius collective. I am back with with your short and sweet message for the second half of October. If you want a personal reading, the information is in the description box. If you're one of my Facebook people, just hit me up on the main page. It's easier. So here we go, Sag, the second half of October. Let's see what comes through. Oh, 10 of Swords. So you could be closing out a cycle right now. Something could be ending, but coming out with the Pisces energy of the moon. Maybe a confusing time for you, Sag, the second half of October, right? As you're approaching the end of something here, could cause some fear, worries, doubts, and insecurities as a cycle is closing. World on the bottom there. Going forward, trust and believe that sometimes rejection is divine protection, right? So if doors are closed, that means that divine will open another for you to walk through. So let's look into this 10 of Swords energy for Sag, the second half of October, the Hermit. So a lot of thinking right now. Virgo energy here with the Hermit coming out. It's thinking about an ending, thinking about something that's causing some heartache, right? This is a painful energy to be in, but you want to feel the emotions, but you don't want to live in them. And I practice this, where if I'm sad, I allow myself to be sad and I cry or I weep and I just let it go. And then I pick myself up and I'm like, all right, I'm not going to let my life be in that vibration of sadness. But it's definitely important, to take time and grieve a loss, or, just sit with those feelings so that you can heal, right? Give yourself a little bit of time with whatever this is here, Sag. It looks like this maybe came on suddenly. Perhaps it was a sudden ending. With the Eight of Wands coming in, that's a rapid moving energy. Completely unexpected maybe, right? But it is what it is, and now you need to just sit with that. Allow that ending. If it was a termination, if it was an ending of a relationship, whatever this ending is, sit with it, process it, and then pick yourself back up again. And remember that sometimes rejection is divine protection. So with this Pisces energy of the moon for Sag, what is it? Okay, you will be happy again, right? So there's some question here on if I'm going to be happy, will I ever be happy? Thinking about that, right? Some questioning here, up in the air. I thought I was happy, all these things coming to mind. Too much overthinking here. And the truth is, you will be happy if you choose it. It's a choice that each of us makes, right? So we can choose to be in a happy vibration and move forward and find happiness, or we can choose to sit there and do nothing and hum-ha and look at the past. I mean, that right there, hum-hawing, looking at the past, I can guarantee, Sag, is not the answer. Okay, so what you need to do here is allow whatever cycle this was, again, coming through with the world theme. That means something is closing out, but it was a karmic cycle, right? That happens. We go through hundreds of karmic cycles in our life, big and small. So when we go through a karmic cycle, we don't sit there and beat our ass about it. It's like you learn the lesson, you take what you had learned from the cycle, and you go forward and continue on the journey. And that's what the Hierophant is trying to say here with this Taurus energy for us, Sag, this second half of October, is saying keep walking the path, that there is happiness in store for you. It's a matter of time before you call that in, but you have to be in the right vibration to get that, right? So if you want to be in a high vibrating relationship where there's not toxicity, where there's no fighting, where there's no insecurity, where it's not codependent, where it's just trust, love, admiration, that primo top shelf fucking shit, right? You have to be that vibration yourself on an individual level. So if you want to call that to you, instead of calling in toxicity or hostile work environments or whatever, you want those high vibrational abundant opportunities. You need to be that high vibrational abundant being. Okay? And then you can manifest a career change. You can manifest the relationship with the partner that you deserve. You can manifest your heart's desires, but you have to create the vibration, and the universe is going to match it. So there's a time here at the end of October that you may be going through closing out of a karmic cycle. It's difficult to sit with those emotions and kind of go through that conflict. Try not to blame yourself. Try not to blame anybody else, but just take it as what it is, which it was meant for me to go through this lifetime to evolve me. And take that wisdom and journey forward knowing that you are in control of your next cycle. So become a higher version of yourself and see your reality attract different things, okay? But I'm going to pull a couple of the psychic tarot cards for you. I'll pick that up later when I'm done with the video. And then we'll be back next month for your next check-in. Let's see. Sag, end of October, first card, positive movement forward. So yeah, number 8, you're being divinely guided in this change. Don't get stuck. Just flow with these emotions so that you can see positive movement forward. Another 8, have no fear, okay? These things are meant to end when they have an expiration date for a reason, right? Because after so long, if you can keep consuming something, it becomes toxic to your overall well-being. So with these 2 8s, that's divine. 8-8. Another message for Sag. What else do we got? Shadow. Okay. That's needing to push forward. Get out of this darkness. Change your mindset into a positive, optimistic point of view instead of a pessimistic, negative point of view if needed, and know that you're being divinely guided. Like I said, sometimes rejection is divine protection. So there could be some difficult energy that you're working through these next couple of weeks here, Sag, but we'll check in again in November. Until then, stay positive, heal, and keep moving forward fearlessly. Okay? Good luck to you.